Welcome to today's episode of Mimosas and Marketing. Today we're going to be talking about trolls and bots, something that small creators do often deal with, and they're not always the greatest thing. I have a few tips for you today in order to help you to handle those bots and trolls when they come across your page and not allow them to affect you in a way that they possibly could. Thank you for joining me today on this episode. Real quick, if you would just give this video a thumbs up and a real quick subscribe if you haven't done that already, I would truly appreciate it. I don't want you to miss anything that comes up today and in future episodes of this series. Let's get into today's talk on trolls and bots. So today we're chatting about trolls and bots. And I'm not talking about those wonderful 90s toys that we love, the Autobots and the trolls' little tummies and the great hair. That's not what I'm talking about. These trolls and bots are a little bit more nefarious, if I may say so. They tend to show up when you're doing a live stream or when you've started to get a little bit of activity on your videos, and they're not the nicest. Their job is basically to upset you, to get a reaction, and to say things that are really going to try and tear you down. The best way to handle these accounts is to stop, block, and roll on. When I say stop, block, and roll on, those are the three things that you can remember in order to keep yourself calm, as well as not allow them to get underneath your skin, which is exactly what they want to do. So the first thing you're going to do is stop. You're going to stop interacting. Once you find out that this person is a bot or a troll, you're going to completely stop interacting. You're not going to talk about them on your stream anymore. You're not going to answer any more of their comments, and you're not going to give them any more attention. If you need to because you're on a live stream, you should direct the rest of your viewers to completely ignore them as well. This is where moderators come in really handy. If you have moderators on your live streams or on your videos, make sure they know your rules, or if you have a word that you want to say that allows them to be aware of the fact that they need to remove this person immediately. If you don't have that and you're doing it yourself, you can actually just click the three dots next to the person's comment and block that user from your channel. And I'm going to say it will happen. Personally, I do get a little bit excited when I see a bot or a troll because that means that I'm getting more engagement from them. So really it's a thanks for the engagement, but you're not really welcome here. So bye-bye, see you later. So stop is going to be the first thing that you do, stop interacting altogether. That second thing I just briefly mentioned is to block. Make sure that you block them from that stream immediately. You may also have the option to block them from your channel or your social media. Make sure that you do that either right there in the moment or after your stream or video has finished. Make sure that they are blocked so they can no longer access your content from that account. Now, there are some people and some trolls who are very persistent if they disagree with you, and they may show up in different forms. So just be aware that you may have to block one account or one person multiple times from different accounts. Just be aware of that. Don't get worried. Don't get upset. They're still giving you engagement by giving you views and adding comments to your channel. Though they might not be something you want on your channel, you can go ahead and delete those comments. I do actually celebrate thumbs down on videos. As much as I don't want them and they do make me feel a little bit wonky inside, I do appreciate that somebody has given me their opinion. It might not have been the greatest video for them. They might be having a bad day. They might not agree with what I had to say. That's all their prerogative. But they were here, they were watching, and they've given me that view. So as unfortunate as it is to get that sort of engagement on your video by means of, a nasty comment or a thumbs down or somebody just saying something rude, you can remove those comments. And that thumbs down, it's there, just means that somebody was here to view your content and give you that engagement. So thanks and see you later. The next thing you're going to do is to roll on. Don't let it worry or bother you. Don't let it get all into there and keep you from doing what you're doing. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You're not going to be everybody's cup of coffee. You're not going to be everybody's favorite flavor. That's okay. If you are, you're probably not hitting the audience that you're trying to hit. So making sure that you know in your heart and in your branding what it is and who it is that you're trying to reach is going to help you move forward in creating content for them specifically. There are going to be people in this world who do not like the things that I make and the things that I say. And that's okay. I'm probably not talking to them. I'm talking to you. You are the person that I want to chat with. You are the person that I want to learn from and have share my tips and my tricks with so that you can move forward in what it is that you're trying to do. So when those trolls and those bots show up, make sure you stop, block, and roll on. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful and gives you that little bit of confidence that you may need to deal with these trolls and bots that are inevitable on this platform. We know not everybody in life is nice. If we do our best to be those people who are respectful and encourage other creators on this platform, it should come back to us tenfold. But having those tools in your tool belt in order to deal with them when they show up, being those trolls and bots, that will be helpful for you as you move forward and continue to grow your presence here as a small creator, hopefully to a larger creator sooner rather than later. If you have questions or if you have had specific things that you have done to deal with bots or trolls that are appropriate, no NSFW stuff here, make sure you share them in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed or turned on those notifications, I would truly appreciate it. I will see you next Monday for the next episode of Mimosas and Marketing. Have a great week. Cheers.